reaction when I got to know the meaning of being broke in Smart Money Woman series and book and series. Okay. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Olubukola Ajadi, and of course some of you know me as the Ibadan movie girl. And today I'm going to be making a comparison between the popular Smart Money Woman book and the Smart Money Woman series. Of course, our favorite book, I mean almost every lady's favorite book as of when it came out, Smart Money Woman, was transcribed, or should I say moved, converted into a series that is currently streaming on Netflix. It has season 1 and has I think 7 episodes. Yeah, 7 episodes. And I'm here to make a comparison. What do I think? Was the movie, or should I say was the series, able to interpret the book or tell the story as well as the book did? Because of course, let's not lie, the book was everybody loved it, the part 1, and then the Smart Money Woman tribe, that was the part 2. Everybody absolutely loved the Smart Money Woman, but the big question is, did it meet up with did the series meet up with the book? And that's what we're talking about today. Let's start off with the fact that I was really scared for Arrested when she decided to make the big move of transforming a book as huge, popularly loved by a lot of people into a series, because I was like, a lot could go wrong. What if she's not able to tell the story beautifully through the series like she did with the book? What if we that we have read the book before see the series and we are so disappointed? What if she's not able to just, because she really told the story so beautifully, there were lots of description, you could literally like imagine how every character was, how everybody was, and I had lots of fears for Arrested. But when I saw the series, well, let me just go straight to talk about the fact. If you've not read the book Smart Money Woman, you are feeling lost. Well, and if you've seen the series, you should know that Smart Money Woman, that is a series on Netflix, was initially a book years ago and was just made into a series. Okay, so let me move into what I liked and what I did not like, Okay, like I said, I was very scared for Arrested. Like, was she going to be able to get the characters, the appropriate characters? Was she going to be able to interpret? She was very detailed when writing this book. She told us the colors, the interior decorations in the offices and the restaurants they attended, and their outfits, how they looked, their makeup, everything was well detailed. So I was like, okay, are we going to see all of this detail in the series as well? Well, was I disappointed? Okay, let's just go into what I liked and what I did not like. So let me start with what I liked. A lot of things I liked, or should I say, I loved the choice of characters. We had Tony Jones or Sassy Godaro. We had Timini at one side. We had what's her name again? I'm trying to remember her name. I can't. Inidima. Yes, Inidima. Yes, we had Inidima. We had amazing characters lined up for this particular one, and it was good. The girls, the selection of characters that made up the girls was just amazing, and Arrested did not kill our expectations, or should I say, she didn't kill my expectations in that aspect. And away from that, what I would say I loved is how she made sure that she brought the details that she gave us in the book, she brought it alive in the series. Because I was really scared for her at some point, like, how is she going to pull this off? But I saw every single detail, from the restaurant interior decorations to the fancy outfits, the makeup, to the characters. She gave it all to us in terms of detail, everything, the interiors of the offices of each person, their lives. She interpreted this book so well, and I need to give it to Arrested. If nobody has given it to Arrested, I am giving it to you, Arrested. You did a fantastic job. And then away from that, what I would say I liked again was how, at first I was scared. Okay, at the end of every chapter, for those that have read the book, you'd remember that they always give us some Smart Money Woman lessons. So I was like, how is she going to infuse this into a series? How will she do it? I was just asking myself lots of questions when it came to this, and then somehow Arrested was able to pull this off again. In between the series, we had a narrator's voice that was always a background voice that was giving us, breakdown of different lessons, and in between each episode you would see lessons in between, and at the end of each episode you would still see Smart Money Women lessons. So if it's the way she was able to just interpret and not leave out anything and still bring in the same thing that she did in the book by giving us Smart women lessons at the end of each story, then she brought it to the series, no lies about that. And what else? I loved every single costume. I mean, if you read the book, you would already fall in love with all the descriptions that Arrested gave, but then in this series she put everything to life. There was colors, there was outfit, there was fanciness, there was class. I mean, And it's good to have money. Oh, hey, money is good because the way everything was just looking fancy, everything was looking good, everybody was looking good, was just really amazing. So let's not lie, I really enjoyed how RSL was able to bring this book back to life. But if there was something that I didn't quite like, was the fact that Ladon, that's one of the girls, because we had Lara, Ladon, we had Zuri, we had Tammy, and if there was something I didn't like, we had Adesuwa, of course, I did not forget that was acted by Lala Akindoju. And if there was something I did not like, was the fact that I felt like Ladon was kind of missing MIA for like a good number of the episodes. It was almost like I was not feeling her, like she was absent amongst the girls and it didn't feel good. I didn't really like that, but of course it didn't mean that the story was not still as good as I wanted to be. And I think I need to mention the fact that she didn't just make it to be exactly as the book was. She tweaked some things in her favor to just, you know, make the story more spicy, brought in more details, like how she started off the story with how Osas, you know, was still in a relationship with Olumide, and he started off with her breaking up with Olumide, and she goes on to meet Shola. They are fine boys in this life. Hey, they are fine boys, and they are not just fine, they have money. Her money is good. Everybody that said that money is not good, hey, go and watch Smart Money Woman. But I think it was the fact that Ladon was MIA. It was the fact that the first 2 or 3 episodes were kind of weak. Yes, because I feel I always give series that edge, because I feel like that extra edge, because I feel like when they want to start off, they are trying to lay foundation for a lot of things, so it's possible that it will be kind of weak. So I felt the weakness in this particular series as well. The first 2-3 episodes were almost drags, but eventually the story picked up. We were learning things as well as enjoying the beautiful stories of these different ladies put together, and it was just really, really nice. And right now I'm really looking forward to season 2 of Smart Money Woman. So it wasn't like it was wow over the top wow, but I mean Smart Money Woman was good. It didn't fall too short, or should I say it didn't exactly fall short of expectation. It could be more. I'm expecting more if there's going to be a season 2, which I believe there would be, because the story of course is not complete yet. So yes, I'm giving this one to Aresa. She did a fantastic job. It was amazing, it was good, I enjoyed it, and I'm very sure you enjoyed it. So this particular movie, or should I say this particular series, I would be rating say a 7/10. And of course, if you've read the book and you're scared that you don't want to see the series because you don't want your expectations to be cut short, well, your expectations will not be cut short. You would love how Arese brought everything in the book to life in the series, and trust me, there are lots of lessons to learn, like how I just realized that I am actually broke, but that's not for you to know, that's for me to know that I am broke. And if I not receive salary this month, that's it for me. I'll be worse than Zuri. Well, it is what it is, and I'm signing off from my channel today. But of course we are still here, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video with your loved ones, with somebody that you feel should know or has read the book and is scared of seeing the series, because a lot of people are like, I don't want to get disappointed. Anyways, yes, that's what we do on my channel. I get to review all of these movies for you so that you know what you're going into before you go into it. And that's a bye from me. Make sure you subscribe, please. You don't want me to come out until in the night.